Stormy Daniels, born Stephanie Clifford, started from humble beginnings, but her journey into the adult film industry would set the stage for a life of public scrutiny. Born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Daniels' early life was far from the spotlight that would later follow her. However, her entrance into the adult film industry was a turning point. From her first film in the late 90s, Daniels quickly rose through the ranks, earning recognition for her performances. Over the years, she won numerous awards, carving out a successful career in a field often stigmatized by society. Yet, it was this very career that would lay the foundation for the media frenzy that was to come. It was Daniels' success in the adult film industry that first brought her into the public eye, setting the stage for the controversies and legal battles that would follow. Her career in the adult film industry laid the groundwork for the media attention that would later follow. In 2006, Daniels became embroiled in a scandal that would dominate headlines for years to come. The adult film star alleges that she had an affair with none other than Donald Trump. Yes, you heard it right, the man who would later become the 45th President of the United States. Daniels claims their liaison occurred shortly after Melania Trump gave birth to their son Barron. If true, this affair wasn't just a personal indiscretion, it had far-reaching political implications. It became a hot topic, serving as ammunition for Trump's critics and a source of discomfort for his supporters. The alleged affair was not merely about infidelity. It was a matter of ethics, honesty, and integrity in the highest office in the land. It questioned whether someone who could be dishonest in their personal life could be trusted to lead a nation. This affair set the stage for a media circus that would follow Daniels for years. Just before the 2016 presidential election, a bombshell report dropped. A flurry of whispers and speculation turned into a roar as it was reported that Stormy Daniels, real name Stephanie Clifford, was paid a hefty sum of $130,000. This wasn't just a payout, but a carefully negotiated non-disclosure agreement. The purpose? To keep quiet about an alleged encounter with none other than Donald Trump. This wasn't a simple financial transaction. It was a hush money payment, a silencer cloaked in legal jargon and wrapped in the guise of an agreement. The encounter with Trump, alleged to have occurred a decade prior, was now a tightly sealed secret, bought for a price. Yet, secrets have a way of unraveling, of seeping out from the tightest of seals. And this was no different. This payment would become a major point of contention in the years to follow. Daniels' decision to go public led to a series of legal challenges. This wasn't a game of hide and seek anymore. No, it was a battle in the courts, played out under the intense scrutiny of the media's unblinking eye. One of the most significant of these was a defamation lawsuit she launched against Trump. Daniels was no stranger to the spotlight, but this was a different kind of stage, one where the stakes were higher than ever before. The financial implications were enormous. Legal fees mounted, the bills piled up, and the pressure increased. Yet, in the face of adversity, Daniels did not back down. She stood her ground, steadfast in her conviction. The courtroom became her arena. Her voice echoed in the halls of justice, challenging the powerful, demanding accountability. This wasn't just about her anymore. It was about truth, integrity, and the courage to stand up against the mighty. Despite the legal challenges, Daniels stood her ground. Daniels' revelations had a considerable impact on public discourse. It wasn't just a tale of an adult film star and a future president. It was a narrative that echoed through the corridors of power and resonated with the public. It became a catalyst for crucial conversations about power dynamics, consent, and the importance of truth in the political landscape. News outlets, both mainstream and independent, dissected every detail of her story. Political commentators from across the spectrum weighed in, turning her narrative into a hotbed of debate and discussion. Her account was dissected, analyzed, and scrutinized, not just in the United States, but around the world. Even as her story was met with both support and skepticism, it undeniably shaped the way we talk about politics and power today. The impact of Daniels' story was far-reaching, influencing not just political commentary, but also media coverage. Her story continues to resonate with the public. Daniels has spoken about the personal toll of her decisions. Indeed, living under the media's microscope has not been without its perils. Among the most harrowing experiences Daniels has shared are the threats leveled against her and the concerns for her family's safety. She's described being followed, having her personal information publicized, and even receiving explicit threats. This fear of retribution has cast a long shadow over her life, a stark reminder of the potential fallout when one challenges powerful individuals. These threats have not been confined to her alone. Daniels has also expressed deep worry for the safety of her family. The fear of harm reaching her loved ones has added another layer of stress and anxiety to an already challenging situation. Yet, in the face of such adversity, Daniels' resolve has not wavered. She's met these challenges head-on, refusing to be silenced by fear. Despite fear and intimidation, Daniels remains steadfast. Her courage in the face of potential retribution continues to inspire many. In the midst of controversy, the documentary Stormy was released. This film delves deep into the life of Stormy Daniels, shedding light on her struggles and resilience. It doesn't just focus on the scandals and the media frenzy. Instead, it presents a different narrative, one that portrays Daniels as a mother and an advocate. It shows how she's been trying to reinvent herself amidst the whirlwind of controversy that has enveloped her life. The documentary doesn't shy away from the dark corners of her story, but it also highlights her determination to rise above it all. It emphasizes her strength and her unyielding spirit. It's a testament to her resilience and her refusal to be defined solely by the scandal that has dominated headlines. The documentary does more than just recount events. It humanizes her, showing her as a person rather than just a name in a headline. The documentary showed a different side of Daniels, one of resilience and strength. Despite the controversies, Daniels has remained a significant figure in American culture. Her resilience and determination, showcased through the trials she has faced, have etched her into the public consciousness. She has not shied away from public discussions, interviews, and has often been the center of media attention. From late-night talk shows to morning news programs, she has used these platforms to share her story, her perspective, and her voice. Her influence goes beyond the adult film industry and the political sphere. Daniels has become a symbol for those seeking to challenge power, and her actions have sparked widespread discussions about truth, accountability, and the importance of speaking out. Her name has become synonymous with a particular kind of courage and resilience, and she continues to be a significant cultural reference point. Her influence extends beyond her controversies and into the cultural sphere. Daniels' trust was betrayed by the very person who was supposed to protect her. This is the tale of Stormy Daniels and her attorney, Michael Avenatti. Avenatti, once a media fixture, was a beacon of hope for Daniels as she navigated the tumultuous waters of her legal battles. However, this relationship soured dramatically when Daniels discovered that the very person she depended on for protection had been defrauding her. It was a shocking revelation that sent tremors through her already chaotic world. Avenatti was later found guilty of embezzling funds from Daniels, adding a further layer of complexity to her ongoing saga. The attorney who was once seen as her champion was now her betrayer. It was a harsh reality that Daniels had to grapple with, a stark reminder of the treacherous terrain she was navigating. It wasn't just a legal battle, it was a personal one too. The betrayal was another hurdle Daniels had to face. Despite the legal and personal battles, Daniels continues to be a prominent figure. She has not allowed her past to define her, nor has she let it limit her voice. Beyond the allegations against Trump, she has emerged as an advocate for various causes. She's taken her platform and extended its reach, using it to speak out on a multitude of issues that affect many Americans. Daniels has used her story to shed light on the realities of the adult film industry, the importance of consent, and the toll of public scrutiny. She's also become a voice for those who face similar situations, using her experiences to help others navigate through their own. Despite the hardships, she's remained resilient, highlighting the importance of standing up for oneself, even in the face of adversity. Daniels has shown us that every voice matters, no matter where it comes from. Daniels' story is far from over. Her influence continues to be felt across the nation.